Hey, I figured I would do a review of a pistol that I just recently got. I feel like I got a great deal on it. Didn't really want the gun that much, but I'm one of those people that if there's a good deal to be had, then I'm going to take advantage of that deal. I plan on trading it. I think I'm going to trade a gentleman for a Glock 22, a third gen, very soon. So I don't know. You can tell me if you think that's a good trade, bad trade for me. If I'm getting the better or the worst of the deal. I really don't know. So let me make sure this doesn't fall. Anyways, I paid a friend of mine, a coworker of mine, $350 for this Smith & Wesson M&P 45 in flat dark earth frame, which is not as common, but I don't really particularly care too much for the flat dark earth frame, but I mean it is kind of cool. Now if I was in the military and I was going to be in a desert area, or even if I lived in a desert area just as a civilian, maybe then I would like the FDE frame, but I don't see any need for me to have that. Although I mean it does look pretty nice and it does set it apart from the other just black guns, but I prefer a Glock, and I really don't like shooting the 45 caliber just because it's expensive. I know it's got the best stopping power and all, but you know, with the Glock 22 and if I 40 cal hollow point, that's going to stop somebody probably just as effectively, especially with more than one shot. That being said, I also want to do the barrel conversion, or the just the barrel swap in the Glock and make it a 9mm, and also get the 357 SIG barrel, so I can basically have 3 guns with one. So that was the main reason why I'm going to a Glock 22, so I can just have that versatility. And I have a lot of 9mm ammo, and I prefer to shoot 9mm ammo when I'm just plinking because it's a little cheaper. So I'll do that and get a little more trigger time with the Glock, as opposed to with this I won't get a lot of trigger time because I really don't feel like, you know, blowing that much money to go out and plink. Although if I was in law enforcement or if I was in the military, then maybe this would definitely be the way to go, but I'm just a civilian. The odds of me using my handgun in self-defense situation are slim, although, you know, the way the world is, it could happen, but it's very unlikely. So I feel like a 9 or a 40 is still going to be very, very sufficient to stop somebody from harming me. The mags that it comes with are just, you know, standard flat bottom mag, which fits in there flush, and then you have your extended one, which is what I would prefer. Gives me a better grip for my pinky. I have a pretty decently sized hand. I mean, I'm a pretty tall guy. You got your back grips here. I have the large one on because, like I said, I am kind of bigger. I don't like the larger back grip. I just put it on there, and I just haven't taken it off. I probably would prefer the medium, but and this gun is, as you can see, I mean it's a nice weapon. It's in very good condition, I would consider. Really not a lot of wear on it. You don't really have much slide wear on there for the barrel. That's how little this gun was shot. Standard 3-dot sight and no focus, which is amazing. I love it when my camera doesn't focus. Come on now, do something. No, it's not going to do that. Why would it focus? That would be too convenient for me. No. Anywho, the pistol for $350 was a good deal. I'm not going to say no to a good deal, so I got it. I'm going to trade it now. So essentially I'm paying $350 for a Glock 22, which I would like to think a lot of people would say is a good deal for a like new Gen 3 Glock 22. I'm still going to have a bunch of ammo, or well, not a bunch, 50 rounds, about 60 plus rounds of 45 that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I may just hold on to it for the day that I get my 1911, which will happen. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just hold on to that ammo. But let me know what you guys think. Is it a good deal? Was it a bad deal? Is it a good trade? Is it a bad trade? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was pretty good nowadays in the world, in the economy, the gun economy that we live in. A 45, brand name, a nice line, not like a cheap 45. A good. This is what I consider a pretty good quality 45 for less than $500. It is pretty nice. So I had to get on top of that deal. Let me know what you think. Hope you guys liked the video. I need to get a bipod, I know. Don't judge me. See you guys.